Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Your Honor, let me introduce myself. My name is Ahnaf Fauzan Sonjayaputra. As the leader of the opposition team, we are going to talk about the second motion. As a middle class parent, this house will support their child's choice to deprioritize formal education in favor of pursuing digital creative skills or career, such as content creation, audiovisual design, and the rest. Dropping out college or deprioritizing formal education is not a reliable choice. Yes, we got people like Bill Gates, the co-founder of Microsoft. People, a few examples of people who have achieved success without having a college degree. But remember, education played a role in laying the foundation for the success. The basic knowledge and experience gained are what allowed the wider picture to emerge in their larger life. Although they are excellent role models, despite being college dropouts, we must remember that they represent only a handful of success stories as opposed to the nobody status of the majority of college dropouts in reality. So in reality, there are not many people who is successful after they drop out from college. They either work as like a a staff member, maybe a I don't know, maybe they are a cafe waiter or something. But like I said, there are not many people who is successful after they dropping out from college or university, especially if you want to do content creation. YouTube now is not as the same as back then. It is way more easier back then to start YouTube rather than now, because back then no one's want to be YouTuber. No one know what YouTube is. Wants to be no one want to make video randomly online. If you see all these people, all these successful people on YouTube that comes from like 2009, who started their channel from 2010, they will say how ironic it is for YouTube now to have all these people who is making many video just to make money, to make career out of it, because they said that they once started this whole YouTube thing, which is a hobby. They didn't expect to have to gain money from it. We can take word from like a person, a successful person by the name of PewDiePie. His real name is Felix Shelberg. People call him PewDiePie. That's his YouTube channel. He has over 100 million subscribers. He's the biggest YouTuber out there. His fans asked him, should he drop out college and give more time to his YouTube or not? And he said no, because I was still studying while making videos. It is entirely possible just to keep it as a fun hobby, you know. It doesn't have to be your job to enjoy it. So PewDiePie started doing YouTube while he's in college. He loves it so much. Even I think when he only have 2 million subscribers, he breaks off YouTube because he want to pursue his college. But then he failed. So when he failed, he goes back to YouTube and just realized that he just loved this thing. But that's him when he already have 2 million subscribers, and that's in YouTube. That's not a lot, but in real life, in the whole scene, 2 million subscribers is something, you know. But if you start from zero and you drop all that education just for that zero subscriber and start trying to start to build it up to like 100 subscribers, that's gonna take you a long time, especially if you don't know what to do and how the YouTube algorithm work. And we got like maybe skills like or career like audiovisual design. There is a guy by the name of Vengeance. His real name is Israel. His name is wait. Oh, his name is Yudhishthira Israel Wijayanagara. He's a visual jockey internationally. He's a very successful guy. He stated that having a good having a good device to make this 3D rendering of his visual design is not gonna achieve the work that you really want. His real skill that he uses is from his photographic filmmaking that he learns from his college. So again, he is very successful now. He did drop out. He was in college for cinematography, and he dropped out and started making this career of 3D rendering animation, and now he's successful. But he even says that the most skill that he used to for his work is his photographic and filmmaking. So those standard on formal education does still acquire in their life, especially if you start content creator. Those If you start content creating now, you can easily drop your view, drop your fame of a single mistake of a single day, and it's not reliable. If the parents support their child, oh, you want to be YouTuber, you want to create content and give all this facility, but the child doesn't even capable of actually doing it. He just wants to, but he doesn't even know that he likes it or not, he enjoys or not, because probably they watch all these big name, big YouTuber, big famous guy on the internet and thinks, oh, I'm gonna be like him, I want to be like him. But when he actually try it, he doesn't really like it, because they don't really know how the whole thing works. The only thing that makes sense, if that you are making enough per money per month for the child to cover up his pocket money from his parent. I think if you don't have any somewhat a decent amount of subscriber as a content creator on YouTube, and you want to drop out school, college, and everything, you're not gonna make it. It is risky. It's not reliable. Just get a degree. You can get a degree, and you can use those degree to get somewhere, to get for you to be accepted and get a job. So yeah, that's my opinion. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.